We're pulled in all directions at once by kids, work, and aging parents. We're part of the sandwich generation, caught up in the swirl of the family dance. On this family dance, Chiki Kondo's story. An intimate look at the changes in a flight attendant's life in the fall of 2001.
In our job, things could change. We can always have some kind of emergency situation.
My name is Chiki. My husband Steve's an airline pilot, and I'm a flight attendant. My husband Steve and I have twins.
Michael and Stephanie, they're just a little over 8 months old.
And I'm just finishing maternity leave.
Okay, change your diaper. Again. I don't know if you did a poop or not, but this is my routine work. Almost every time when they have a poo-poo, I have to kind of bring upstairs to wash, and then sometimes change, all the changing clothes, changing diapers, and then bring them downstairs to let them play. And then while one is playing, I take another one upstairs, then change, and give them a bath again. So that's the kind of things I'm doing almost every single day, a couple times a day. Feel better? Gosh.
With going back to work soon, I need help. I need a babysitter because
We are both working in the airlines.
our schedule is not normal.
That's how many times I go back. Up and down, up and down. Okay, you're up already? Are you up already? Take your diaper. It was hard in the very first 3 months without my mom's help, and I don't know how I did that. We're going to have a barbecue party, and there are going to be about 20 adults are coming, plus about 10 or 12 babies. So it's going to be a huge group. The reason we are having a barbecue is because this is one of the few weekends that Steve isn't flying, so we can be together with our friends. Well, my mom was here for first 3 months when baby was born, and now she went back to Japan. We decided we can use her to stay with us as a babysitter, and maybe like 3 months in each time, and then go back to Japan for another 3 months. Okay, because we are both working in the airlines, we can always get the parents' pass to go back and forth between her country and our and here. But because I'm going back to work next month, I'm planning to have my mom again. Every month is different because we just don't know our schedule until usually 1 week before the month starts. So we just have to kind of play by ear.
There's more hamburgers and hot dogs there too, right?
I'm kind of looking forward to going back to work. So as long as my mom is here, I think it will be okay.
Yeah. All right. Take care, eh? Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Just gonna change her diaper quickly.
Okay. Okay.
He has changed.
Lots of people. Lots of
I'm going to the chiropractor this afternoon because I have been having a little back pain. And since I'm going back to work, it's not good to have a pain with me. It's very hard when you have a kids and constantly you have to carry them up and down, up and down. Okay. Since tomorrow I'm going to fly to Japan, which is my second flight since I'm back to work. But the Japan flight is pretty long. I hope my back won't hurt. I'm trying to take my mom back with me on my returning flight from Japan. I'm really excited to see her again because when I'm going back to work, I definitely need her help. So hopefully she can get on my flight. Hey, come to the chiropractors. You go right into room 2. 2? Okay. There's some on your left. Thank you. Here, here's your snack for you. Michael, here's your snack for you too. I know I'm gonna miss them a lot, but Mommy has to go back to work.
Hi, Chiki. How are you doing?
Fine.
So come on down, let me check. So are you sore today?
A little bit. Yesterday through this morning, still a little more.
I can't figure out which is going to be harder on you, the working or the child care.
I told my crew, this is much easier.
Yeah, this is tight, isn't it? That's great. The more we can adjust you now, the quicker it's going to come along. And try to relax your shoulder now. And again, just let it go easy now, Chiki. Beautiful.
It makes me feel always better. After I feel so relief and relaxing. But then by the end of the day, when I go home and then do my own, house domestic work, my back started to feel a little more pain again. So when my mom is here, it gives me a little more relief. I hope she can get on my flight. Being a standby, you just never know until last minute, till the door closes. Just go. Put him downstairs. Today, I'm leaving for Japan for 3 days. Just have to organize everything before I go to work. Okay, these are the bottles I'm gonna use. Steve, do you wanna prepare the breakfast since you wanna practice? I told him what to do last night, so he's supposed to know what he's gonna feed.
Oatmeal.
Is he doing okay, I think?
I'm very confident. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I've done it before for a day, but never for 3 continuous days. But I'm really looking forward to this, and we're gonna have a good time.
Did you wash your hands, by the way?
Yep, I always do. Okay.
I hope you don't get sick while I'm gone. Are you ready? Fix the breakfast for you.
You know what this means? It means dinner time. Okay.
Thank you, Jesus, for this food. Amen.
Oh man, I wish Mom you safe flight to Tokyo today. I know you're gonna miss them.
Okay. When my mom's here, I don't have to worry too much. But she's getting old too, so it's gonna be a little hard on her if she has to take care of 2 kids for a longer hour, and for many days, like if I get stuck somewhere.
Good girl.
Don't know until it happens. It's like that's our job. It's always, you cannot plan our schedule in advance time. Whatever happens, we have to manage.
There you go, Michael.
We have a backup, some people like Steve's parents or Steve's brother and then a sister-in-law's family. Okay, you don't have to. In our job, we can always have some kind of emergency situation, and I don't want to rely on them all the time. So I cannot be really fussy about all the babysitter, language or experience in driving, all that. Of course, it's ideal things to ask for, but when it comes to reality, not many babysitter comes over here and then spend overnight or 2 nights or 3 nights with the kids. If you're looking for those people, you could never find.
That's good. See?
Open up big. Open big for Daddy.
I packed everything last night, and all I have to do is just change and just go.
Mommy's gotta get going to work.
Can I start getting dressed?
There you go. There you go. I'm all dressed.
Now I'm going to change. So I'm gonna take my dress and then we'll change to my uniform to get work. Say goodbye to my kids.
Okay, Mommy's going away somewhere far. She's going other side of the world. She's going to our native country, Japan, okay? Remember we went to Japan a few months ago? That Tokyo? That's where she's going again. It's a long flight. Other side of the world. She'll be back in 3 days. Huh? We're all gonna miss Mommy, right? Hey? Okay. Oh, no, you don't want to see Mommy go, eh? Okay, Micah. There you go. Huh?
We'll miss you.
There you go.
Yeah, Grandma is coming back.
Hey?
Hey, you excited me going?
Open your window. Okay.
Bye.
Be good. Miss you.
Bye. Miss you too.
Have a nice flight. Nice safe flight to Japan. Bye, Mommy. Say bye, Mommy. Michael, Stephanie, say bye, Mommy. I think everything will be okay. Eh? Yes, it's the first time. But the first time's always the hardest. And after this, we'll get used to it. She'll be back in 3 days, okay?
Going to the airport, go to work for my first flight, Narita, Tokyo, flight number 001. I know the load is heavy. It's quite demanding flight. So since we've been living in the airline business so many years, we're sort of kind of used to being away from home each other's, except we never had kids until last year. So this is a bit, a little different mixed motion. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How about my mom? Well, of course she's Japanese, who doesn't understand any English. That's just a little, extra job for me to translate between my husband and my mom. However, I need her help. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I can trust her. Hopefully she can get on my flight.
anxious to see mommy. Okay, Michael. I gained a whole new outlook and respect for stay-at-home parents, I guess you might want to say. I tell you the truth, it's much more difficult and tiring work staying at home than it is going to work. That's for sure. Hey, but we had a lot of fun, didn't we? I felt like I changed 100 diapers each. I think I'm an expert now. So Mommy will be home any minute. Look.
Oh! This is my mom. Where's my kid?
Okay. Michael and Stephanie, look at this.
Oh,
Did you see that?
miss you.
Look at this.
Oh, mommy.
Huh?
Oh,
They missed you. There you go. There's Mommy, eh? Hey, welcome home.
Who did your hair do? Thank you.
Missed you too.
Missed you. Just started. This is my mom actually just came from Japan. She's gonna babysit our babies while I'm going to work now. At least next couple flights.
Well, honey, I appreciate it. It's a lot of work. Now I respect and appreciate the excellent child care you provided.
Now you realize?
I won't ask for dinner anymore.
Of course, when we're both working, definitely we need my mom. And like I said, our job, you never know. Like in the last minute, things could change, and that's our life, unfortunately. So it's just such a relief.
You may have a grandma.
I
guess you miss grandma. When Chiki's gone to work, or when Chiki leaves the house for a couple hours and leaves me with the mother-in-law, it's very hard to communicate. We basically communicate like sign language or just by smiling or the occasional word or two. Socks. 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 Air conditioned. Handsome boy.
That's your new pajama.
There you go. Turn around, turn him around. There you go. There
It's a
you
new
go.
pajama. It's a little bit too long. Getting tired. Okay, I take you.
Bill, this is Chiki Kondo, employee number 50820. I'm supposed to do 001 to Narita this afternoon, but somebody called me this morning that it's going to be delayed for, because the incident happened last week in New York and in Washington. And now the airport and an airline security is tremendously strict. So it is still 3:25. Okay. I was stranded in Winnipeg, where I was supposed to go to Vancouver. Steve was in Paris having a layover, but also he was stranded for 5 days instead of 3 days. So 14:15 check-in time. Okay, great. Thank you, Bill. Well, thank goodness my mom was here, first of all. So I was just constantly phone to my mom and also to Steve that my situation is keep changing, and so is his. And so we don't know when we can go home. But by the meantime, my mom said to me, oh, don't worry, kids are fine. They're eating and sleeping and playing. They're, in good conditions. So don't worry about it. But of course, next month she's going back to Japan. I I need help. いまして、
はいはいはいはい
よろしいですか、それ。
ええ。
じゃあどうぞ。Come on in. This morning, they already had a. Today, finally, I'm going to start to use the babysitter. These are the bottles. Black label is Stephanie. Always black label is Stephanie.
ここに入れていいです。適当にこれ汚れたら取り替えて。
I want my babysitter to experience with my mom. Then she can get some ideas, some tips and stuff.
それはね、すごくやっぱり疲れました。先週は。その事件のこともそうですし、これで一人でずっと何日やるのかななんて思いましたらね、やっぱり緊張して疲れましたね。私の健康が維持できれば、大丈夫です。精神面にはかなり大変ですけども。
At least like a 2,000 employee will be laid off after November, which we heard a couple months ago, and that would definitely not affect to my seniority. But now it's 10,000. That will be addition to 2,000 or including 2,000. I don't know, but that could affect me and could affect Steve as well. So in that case, definitely I will be a housewife. I work at home, but it's a different feeling when I'm actually working as a flight attendant. I feel like more can be myself. It's not like Steve's wife or Michael and Stephanie's mom. Just Chiki Kondo. I'm a human being. I'm a person. I think I just have to take as it is, and then if not, I still be flying. So it just depends on how God wants to give my job. So we will see what happens next.